got going on in here? Ah, yes. Save point. Robbery. And actually, real quick, I think there is something we can do here. Let me make sure, so it's not wasted effort. Hey, how's it going, you? Perhaps what we are doing is wrong. If this experiment succeeds, we'll be able to control time. We will have complete control over history and, in a sense, become a presence, much like God. If so, what meaning is there to the history of mankind? But it's too late now. We can't afford to fail in this experiment. If, for some reason, anything goes wrong, the anti-annihilation energy will probably overwhelm us. Who knows what the consequences may be? Not I, shadowy figure. Not I. Alright, so I guess we can't do anything here, I don't think. Nah, we cannot. Let me check down here real quick. Real quick. Just a peek. Just a tip. Alright, nothing. Alright, let's go to the other side. I know there was a door there. And yeah, I missed a door. Alright, well, we'll deal with this guy. These flying robots. Aero Guard A. I missed. He is already weak. Let's use Gravitone on their faces. Just get them all done and killed, please. Take that! Oh, that was a weak attack. Take that, and that. Now he's dead. These guys are pushovers. Alright. Excuse me for my burps. HP plus 1, HP plus 3. Screw. I guess if I wanted to, I could grind and increase their HPs by killing a bunch of monsters. Yes, let us go this way. Grab this chest here. A forget-me-not pot. That is for the old elf-looking lady. The blue lady. Alright. Let's go on to the second floor, see what they got to offer us here. Okay. Security level 2 locked. Please release the lock. I cannot push that button, it seems. Hey there. Don't mind me. Hey, how's it going? Go to this other room here. I might want to go back down. I think there was one more door as well. Huh. 2 different world maps. What do you got to say about it? Originally, El Nido was nothing but an ocean. The El Nido archipelago is purely artificial, created by fate. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. A plan to include islands, blessed with nature in the Sea of El Nido. The main island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle, the development of elements using the energy of the natural world. The distribution of memory, terminal devices called the records of fate that could survey and guide people's lives. The research center staff, who had their memories of the future erased, left the center and began life outside amidst nature. This is how Fate's paradise came into existence. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left this research center. Everything was in perfect harmony. That is, until 14 years ago, when a boy came into contact with the flame of the night of the storm. Flame on the night of the storm. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. For over 10,000 years, everything was in perfect harmony until... okay. What do you got to say for yourself? Where was the lock release for the elevator again? Mine's been blanking out lately. By the way, I saw a boy and flashy looking chick touching that panel. Where was the... okay. What panel? Oh, okay. Security level 2 unlocked. Actually want to go down and check, make sure I didn't miss anything. I cannot use this, can I? No, I can. First floor, please. Come on. Quicker. Alright. Did I miss anything? You know what? I did not miss anything up here. Strange. Alright, well. You got me. Second floor, please. Hurry before that aeronaut comes. I don't know what it's called. Aerobot 5000. But hopefully we should be able to... oh! Get away from you, you nasty. Access that hatch. Now. Yeah, we can. Push the button. No, we don't need to push. Just enter. What do we got here? We have to bring someone here who knows what that is. Interesting. Enter lock release code. Error. Okay, I'm gonna look who needs to be brought here up real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys, because this is interesting. Ah, I found out who needs to be here. Remember our good old pal Grobik? Well, hello. This cannot be. This is the ancient super weapon that was in development in Poor. But what is it doing here? It looks complete. Out of key. Alright, so I got his level 7 technique. And actually, I figured out the code for this. This is apparently a 5-bit string. Bit meaning binary. So, if I do this, this is actually 1, 2. Let's close that. Each of these represent 0 and 1. So up is 1, 0 is low, or down low is 0. So this would be 8. Let's see. This represents 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So this should be 16, if I am correcto mundo. Code confirmed. Awesome! I know binary. Alright, well, I'm gonna go put Grobik away back into the toy chest and grab Fargo out, and then I will be back to continue our little adventure. Alright guys, we're back here. Well, actually not back here because we've never been here before. This is floor 3. What have we got going on here? Any treasures for me to get from you? How about in here? Ooh, rainbow shell. Nice, nice, nice. And you, the DNA records are poems and music, adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine, rhythm and melody. Perhaps the DNA of the ones who make contact with the flame is recomposed by the sound they generate within. I wonder if life forms are just streaming in an endless flow of music. Maybe, good sir. Maybe. Maybe we are all Jimi Hendrix and we see music visually. Probably not. That would be cool though. Alright, how do I dodge? Alright, what do we got here? Oh, brains. Model of brain evolution. Interesting. Oh, why is it so laggy right here? The life forms on this planet developed from single-celled microorganisms to protozoans, then from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Beginning with the cerebral neocortex, which only exists in the higher mammals, The anthropod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for abnormal development of human brain be the biological contamination caused by Lavos? That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or foreign matter. As far as this planet is concerned, humans are a sudden mutation caused by the contact with Lavos. That is why we're unbalanced, half-finished, inconsistent, disconnected. Human. This guy likes to talk a lot. All right, I'm afraid to talk to you. These guys talk a lot, so I am going to pretend they are not. Yeah, I know it's in that Hellbound, the element. Pretty useless for me, so seeing as how every time I try to use it, it's pretty much a failure, a miss. So let's go up to the 4th floor, see what they've got to offer up here. And actually, we can get away from him. We can go up here into the stairwell again. I think there is a treasure chest. Oh, what is this? Everyone, gather around. Let's see. In the 11th century, a scientist by the name of Luca indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of the time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. Wow. According to her theory, by rotating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point, which pulls in everything else into a ring formation. Using this ring as the gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various space-time. Don't try that at home, kids. I've heard the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. We shouldn't have to rely on theories from an ancient civilization that may not have even existed. We can do this. But it's been said that that time was altered using the time egg. That's just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove that this ancient dynasty ever existed. The experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established Chronopolis. This was all done to facilitate our top secret research. But now our research is about to come to its end. One of the final adjustments are made. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. Jesus Lord, I'm terrible. It's just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up the good work. The chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? Then we'll have to hold off until he gets back. To think that time is not absolute but elastic, relative and subjective. That there can be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different space-times. An independent time that flows with a will of its own. Ha! What nonsense! What nonsense indeed. Ooh, why is it so tough for me to talk? I don't know. Don't ask me. Nobody knows. It's just who I am. It's how I do. Let's go get this plausible treasure chest down here. Ignore you. Hey, don't worry about me. Magnify. The chief said he was going out for a walk. He's probably by the dock somewhere gazing out to the sea. Alright, let's go back. Nothing else for us to do here. If we can open this door. Go to the other room. Oh wow, almost hit him. Alright, well that was an interesting talk, guys. Let's ignore you. And continue on. Hey, Only personnel registered as an arbiter may enter. The experiment will begin soon. Please evacuate to your designated positions. We'll do the same in case of an emergency. Only, alright. How do I get this arbiter? License ID. Or label, I should say. Can I... Okay, that's nice. Dimension Vortex. Maybe I gotta talk to one of these guys. We're conducting a simulation phase mystalysis. The research center was established under the utmost secrecy by central regime. We may appear to be a research military center, but we're conducting research on time. Lost ancient magic civilization of Zeal. If it really did exist, someone may have even traveled through this. How do I get the label of arbiter? Somebody tell me. Maybe I'll go explore the rooms a bit, see what I can find, and then I will be back with you guys. If I can dodge these guys. Alright guys, I think I found him. The Time Research Lab, which served as the foundation of the research center. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. We've continued his work and have come this far. Work is almost complete. Well, it's about time I headed back. The experiment's about to begin. Yes, I did find him. Did I use a walkthrough? I don't know. That's up to you. That's for you to decide, and only me to know. I actually came here to save. So let's do that. Alright, save. You know, it would be nice if these save points healed up my characters, but it does not. It does not. Alright, let's go back up to the 4th floor. We should be able to enter the room now, hopefully, with any luck. 4F, thank you. Let us go. I gotta stretch my legs soon. But let us go. Oh, avoid this guy. We don't need to get into any random battles here. Let's go in here and see what they've got to say to us. Ooh, broken. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Two worlds that are so close and yet so far in nature exist in different dimensions, under the surveillance of the main computer of Chronopolis, Fate. In other words, Fate has always been observing the two parallel worlds and guiding them. Fate has been manipulating the world of El Nido in order to change or avoid any major change to the history it knows. If an event on El Nido influences the main continent, the year 2400 in which Fate exists would change. This paradox would potentially lead to a great disaster. Example. The records of Fate's terminals, collect data from around the world and input guidance directly into the minds of its users. In this discreet way, Fate is able to control the lives of people without them knowing. Guided by Fate, the people of El Nido lead a harmonious life. In a sense, they're nothing more than puppets of Fate. An instruction to the young girl in Arneo 1 to give up going to the main continent as a poet. An instruction to the man in Arneo 2 to give up becoming a fisherman. A plan to avoid any point of contact with the main continent so as not to affect history. However, ever since the formation of the Dead Sea 10 years ago, Fate has been unable to intervene directly with World 01. The best Fate could do was cross the dimension and receive data through the records of Fate. And with much difficulty, Fate succeeded in binding Miguel to the Dead Sea as a watchman. That is the story. Fate is a large-scale prototype integrated with the old mother brain. Indeed, my friend. Fate contains massive amount of historical data. I'm sure it does. 0102, 0102. This is the observation room, where we observe two parallel worlds. You guys are creepy. Main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. Looks like we got a big, rough and tough... Oh, okay. Rough and tough guy. Let's fight him. He should be easy. I saw another one in that other room back then. So it's not like he's a boss battle of any sort. Let's just go ahead and take him out. Combat. Interesting name, guy. Wow, you are just taking the beatings. It's okay. Gonna get ya. Haha, the puns. Gonna get ya. Alright. Oh, that did some damage to Farg. Let us use Luminare. And hopefully that kills off the other two guys. Sidelings. Nope, did not. Alright, well. Combat. Oh, missed. Oh, got him though. Oh, they're beating on Glenn. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and get rid of this combat here. Pow, you are still not dead somehow. Well, Fargo, you can take care of it. Oh, you missed. There you go. Alright, so this shouldn't be too tough. Alright. Let's use some... Oh, they are actually blue, so this won't do any too much damage. What is it? 66. Strong 66. Alright. See if we can... Nope, we missed. Ooh, we killed him, though. Alright, let's use Photon Beam on you. See if we can kill you with this. Hopefully. We should be able to. Nope, so close. Alright, Glenn, do your damage. There we go. Good job, Glenn. I think what Master Moon does is inflict criticals easier. That's why every time Surge attacks, he has that critical damage sound. The was a terrible representation of it, but you know. What's this? It all began with a notebook my mother handed me. She told me she found it while cleaning out the closet. This old notebook, covered with mold, was a diary that belonged to my grandfather, who passed away years ago. It contained my grandfather's distant memories. Does this device play back archives? Looks like someone's memoirs. I wonder if you still remember how we first met and our many adventures. It seemed like a dream. We ran like the wind during those warm summer days long ago. You're a piece of a star that fell from the sky. I can still relive the memories of those days long past, just by closing my eyes, like such, and whispering your name into the desolate night. Kid. Radical dreamers. Le trésor interdit. What's this? Radical dreamers? What does this mean? There's a conversation with a comrade. Are you ready, kid? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes. Yeah, likewise, mate. You mess up and I'm leaving you behind. You got that, Surge? Come on, McGill, let's go. That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves. Say your prayers, not that it'll do you any good. Who's McGill? This seems to be an archive from a different time than our own. Aside from the two worlds we already know about, other worlds and times may also exist. Interesting. And now we have card key, so now we can head to an area that we were not able to access previously. But first, let us do a save job.